So good morning, class. So let us start with the next topic, that is classification of business activities. So business activities can be majorly divided into two major classifications, which is called industry and commerce. So industry, like we had explained in the previous video, it's nothing but economic activities which are like converted or are of similar nature. They are connected and they are majorly into converting resources into useful products or as final goods, to be more precise. So this term is used for activities that are usually for producing like mechanical appliances or say wherever technical skills are required for these kind of activities. Yeah, so it's majorly related to producing goods, yeah, for the final consumption. So industries can be majorly again divided into three different categories called primary industries, secondary industries, and tertiary industries. Probably you would have heard this in economics again. So let us just go through them again. All right. So primary industries again is majorly connected with extracting of natural resources and or more precisely to say, to acquire natural resources, reproduce them or develop them into a final product for a good use. Yeah, so primary industries can be further divided into extractive industries. So that means industries extract or say get into products from natural resources, for example, like for farming or agricultural or mining, lumbering. So what do? They make use of agricultural produce, farming, right? Mining and other fishing operations. They take goods from the nature, right? So for say for fishing operations, they get fish. They have their own lakes or ponds. They might create artificial fisheries and they use them for fishing operations. The next type of industry is genetic industry. So these industries are engaging in, more to say precisely, they study about plants and animals and they are for reproducing them. So you would have heard of genetic companies that do a lot of research in DNA and everything. Yeah. So you might have heard of such kind of cattle breeding farms or poultry farms. So what do? They try to breed, yeah, and for further production and sale. The next category comes, that is your secondary industries. So these industries are maybe, like to be give an example, or for a better explanation, it will be the second stage from your primary stage. That is, you draw out some basic materials or you produce some basic materials, and these materials are used to produce your final products. That is, for example, say iron ore is from the primary industry. So when it comes to manufacturing, then it becomes a secondary industry. So again, secondary industries can be divided into manufacturing industries, analytical industries, synthetical industries, processing industry, assembling industry. So manufacturing is nothing but you get a natural resource, you manufacture them. It may be partly or it may be complete manufacturing for the final product. And analytical industry, it separates different elements. In say the best example would be oil refinery. Yeah, synthetical industries like for example can be cement. They combine different say products to create a product, that is a cement. Again, processing industry, it can be different kinds of consumption goods. Assembling industry, like your car, like your bikes, okay, these all belong to the assembling industry. Then comes your construction industries. Again, a lot of products are involved in constructing your buildings and dams, so that comes under construction industries. Then the third category is your tertiary industry. So that is majorly to provide it acts like a supporting facility to the primary and the secondary industries. So basically they're called service industries. So it's like you would have heard of transportation, banking, insurance, communication, advertisement, media. All these belong to service facilities, and these facilities come under tertiary industries. Then the next category, the major category, is called commerce. Okay, commerce again, it can be divided into two: trade and auxiliaries to trade. So what is trade? You would hopefully you will be able to recall it from your previous video. uh, trade is nothing but sale, exchange, and transfer of goods and services from the producer to the consumer, to the final consumer. So trade can be divided into two categories majorly. That is your internal trade and your external trade. So internal trade happens within the country, within the boundaries of a country, right? And external industries, it has a cross border, or it goes beyond the boundaries of a country. Trade happens beyond the boundaries of a country. The best examples of cross border is nothing but import and export. I'm 100% sure that you have heard of imports and exports. So that is your external trade. Then the next division can be called auxiliaries to trade. So auxiliaries are nothing but activities that assist your trade, with that, be it within your country or across the boundaries. So best examples are transport and communication, warehousing, advertisement, banking and finance. Definitely trade requires a lot of finance, especially when it comes to exports and imports. So a very important example for auxiliaries to trade is banking and finance. Then again, insurance to cover different types of risks, again different kinds of products, say buildings, like for against fire or theft, etc. Another important type is or an example for auxiliaries to trade is advertising. So what does advertising do? It helps in promoting the sale of goods and services, right? So this is again an auxiliary to trade. So there is a small activity for you to do. So that has been mentioned in the class task, and or I think in your evening task. So please go through that and try to complete the task with the help of the video, and also go through the textbook as well. So you have detailed examples and information in your NCERT textbook. So please go through that and complete the task as given. So let us meet with the next topic for the next day.